Hello, welcome to part 2 of tutorial 4. Okay, so we've made the intro and we've made the little starting conversation and we've made Gobo ask you, what do you want to do? Now we need to make the response. So we are going to do this using broadcasting. Okay, this is the broadcast block. It's one of those arrow blocks where you have to go down and get something extra. And what this does is, this makes Gobo say to all the other sprites, I have done this, now you need to respond. So if we just click on the arrow and click new and type in the answer and put it on here, then after Gobo asks, what do you want to do today? The sprite will say, okay, now I need the answer. So it's saying, broadcast the answer. And so different sprites can receive this and use this information to set off a chain reaction. So we're going to click on the stage and start a script for the stage. And this script will happen when it receives Gobo's message. So when Gobo broadcasts the answer, it will set off this script. Okay, so we're going to put in if-else, and we are going to go into operators and find the equals block and put it into the if-else. And we're going to take out the answer block, which you've used before, and put it in the first space, and then type in 1 into the second one. So this is saying if the answer is 1, and as you know we've typed in 1, so this is saying if the answer from that was 1, then do this. And so if the answer was 1, it is going to broadcast do nothing. So it's saying to all the other sprites, right, now you have to do this. Now you have to make the do nothing script. And then we're going to drag in a new if-else block into the else. And so the else bit is basically, if the answer equals 1, do this. But if it was anything else, if the answer wasn't 1, basically, then do this. And we're going to take another equals, another answer, and type in 2. So it's like saying, was the answer 1? No. Okay then, was it 2? That's the equivalent of what we're saying right here. And we're going to broadcast something different. We are going to broadcast chat. As you can see, these are all the options that you get. Okay, so now we're going to drag in another if-else and do the same thing where we go into equals and also answer and put in 3. So if the answer was 3, then activate the walk away event. And if it was anything else, so if it wasn't 1, it wasn't 2, and it wasn't 3, then do invalid. Okay, so what we're doing here is basically, if it wasn't 1, 2, or 3, then the user has obviously typed in the wrong thing. So we need to tell him that he's done the wrong thing and advise him next time to type in either 1, 2, or 3, if that makes sense. Okay, so now let's get to work programming in the do nothing, the chat, and the walk away. Okay, so we're going to go into Scratchcat and say, when I receive do nothing, so if the answer was 1, basically, then he is going to go into say, and we're going to type in, I'm going to do nothing. And Gobo is going to also have a script for do nothing. And we're going to put in a wait script as well, because he's going to wait for Scratchcat to stop talking. Then he's going to say, oh, okay, and then think for 2 seconds, how boring. So that's actually do nothing done. Let's run it. So if we type in 1, I'm going to do nothing. Oh, okay. How boring. So I hope you've understood how that's come about, how we've managed to do that. Okay, so now we're going to create the chat event. So he is going to start off by saying, I want to chat. He is going to wait for Gobo's reply. We're not going to go into Gobo just yet. We're just going to program in all of Scratchcat's talk. So Gobo will reply, okay, and he will say, do you like cake? He'll wait again for Gobo, who will say, I sure do. And then he'll say, this has been fun. Okay, so that's that finished. We'll go into Gobo and we'll just program in his answers. So first he'll wait for Scratchcat to say, I want to chat. And then I'll say, okay. And then Scratchcat will say, do you like cake? And he'll wait for him to finish saying that. And then I'll say, I sure do. And then Scratchcat will say, this has been fun. And Gobo will say, it sure has, and the conversation is over. Okay, so that's that done. Now we're going to create the walk away response. So the first thing is we need to click only face left right, and then we need to make him point in direction -90. It's the first thing that needs to happen. And then he has to take 2 seconds to glide to -250 0. But before that, he needs to say, see ya. Now, you might have noticed I didn't do the 2 seconds thing. That's because he needs to say that forever until he gets off the screen. So he's not going to stop saying see ya. And then when he's gone off the screen, he's going to hide. Also, now we need to put up here point in direction 90. Because otherwise, if the user uses the walk away response, then when he starts the project again, the Scratchcat will still be pointing in -90, but this time it will be the wrong direction. So we need to make it so when the green flag is clicked, he always points in direction 90. Okay, now we just need to program in Gobo's response and we're done. Okay, wait 2 seconds, and then he says, how odd. He thinks how odd. Okay, I think that's it. Apart from invalid. So if the user doesn't type in 1, 2, or 3, then the Gobo will say, next time type 1, 2, or 3 to inform the user that this is what he has to do. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's just quickly run it and see what happens. Let's try response 1. That works perfectly. What if he wants to chat? We'll have this conversation. And finally, we'll check if he can walk away. So he's just walking away. For the last one, we'll just type in gobbledygook, which you're not supposed to be typing in, and Gobo will tell us that we shouldn't really be typing in gobbledygook, we should either be typing in 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so that's the project over. You have made a quick interactive story. Thank you, and I hope to see you again.